I can't believe it's almost been a decade since Zedd has released an album, but Telos is finally here and I cannot wait to react to it. I am so excited. I put on my Zedd merch. I have heard some of the snippets and I did react to the singles. If you want to see my reaction to Out of Time and Lucky, I will leave those video links in the description, and at the end of this video for this album reaction I will be skipping the singles since I've already heard them. So let's get started. So the first two songs are with B. Miller, or is it Bia? She has 2 features on the album. I like the chords. Got a little bit of a bounce to it. I think I hear the clock as well. I wonder if it'll be in every single song. I like the strings. I like how everything is kind of muted right now. Like in the background, the vocals are definitely the main focus. Ooh, okay. Alright, I'm feeling something crazy coming. There's some stabs of excitement. Ooh! Oh, okay, it's kind of a funky one. Oh, this is good. I like it. It sounds like Lucky. The beginning was definitely really mysterious and the drop sounded like Lucky, very funky. Then we go back into the strings here, like an orchestra kind of sound, really interesting. Yeah, I feel like the verses have a really different feeling from the drop, but I really love the funky, groovier kind of drop style that Zedd does, like with Lucky. She did really good with that note change though. The way she's like stringing her voice to reach those notes and the pitch and everything, like that's really cool. That's good. Oh, I love the synth with the bass. This is so fun. Ooh. I feel like the outro is gonna play right into the next song. I feel like this album is really gonna be strung together like a story in that way. Slower build up, a little bit darker, I'm feeling. I feel like this one is gonna get pretty groovy. Like I'm already hearing some cool drum sounds. I like the drums a lot so far, and like these kind of whispery vocals. Okay, kind of like a big group kind of chant. Nice. The percussion is really good. Oh, this is sick. Yeah, that da-da, that's very Zedd. The drums are so sick. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, breakdown. That Hey sample sounds a lot like Zedd, and this is a collaboration too, so I'm definitely hearing some Zedd stuff and then some Grey stuff as well. This sounds really different for Zedd. I was not expecting to hear something like this on the album. Like I'm hearing a lot of Indian sounds, a lot of Indian music influences, so that's really interesting. But I love the sounds. The percussion and the drums went so hard. The drop was so sick. Again with like the strings and the cinematic feel. So there's the titles, Shanti. And I did read that Shanti means peace in Hindi. I love that lead sound. Kind of like a flute or something, or it might be a different Indian instrument, but I love the sound design. Really cool song. I just wish the first drop would have been brought back again. I prefer the first drop to the second drop or the second part of the song. Oh, I love the harmonies. Really soft sounding vocals, very soft and smooth, kind of whispery. I like the snap. I feel like this one is going to be very chill, not a super big sounding production. Cool fill. Oh, when the bass comes in. Oh, this is so my style. Wait, I love this. Oh, and those little notes. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh yeah, this is so catchy. I love the lyrics too, like bringing up Milky Ways and galaxies. I love the bass, I love the lead. Very simple melody, but I love the simplicity and the repetition of it. Like, it's so good. It's so me. Oh, okay. This is such a vibe, such a beachy, tropical kind of vibe. I just got home from vacation. I would have loved to have played this during vacation on the beach. Oh, this part is so good. I love it. The vocals and the ad-libs, the harmonies are perfect. Lots of reverb, lots of white noise. That's kind of what I'm hearing. Like, it's very noisy. A lot of wetness on the reverb. Like, it's so noisy, but so soft at the same time. Like, what an interesting choice for the production. Oh, this is cool. I love how long it is too. He could have ended the song way earlier. No Gravity was such a vibe. Like, what an incredible atmosphere. It was so smooth, it was so chill, laid back, and I think the simplicity about it is what makes it work. This sounds like True Colors, straight up True Colors. This sounds like classic Zedd, like True Colors era. I love the stabs, like it's just his signature sound, his style, you know, I love it. Really cool lead sound. Sounds kind of like a flute or it's just some kind of real woodwind instrument. Really interesting. The sound design on this whole album so far has been crazy. What is this random like solo in the middle of the album? In the beginning of the song? Not what I was expecting. The drums are really cool too. Is it gonna be all an instrumental song or are there gonna be vocals? I do not know, but this is not what I was expecting. It reminds me of like old Irish or Scottish music, like Celtic music. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. A little bit of a change up now. Oh, that was the yeah part from Lucky. Oh, I see where this is going. Oh my gosh, the way it goes right into Lucky with the clock ticking, that was really cool. This one is really long, almost 5 minutes. I like the guitar. Nice bass sounds. I'm really loving the instrumental so far. I like the chords and the sound design in this part. I also like the vocal sound design. More strings. We've gotten like strings in almost every song. So far this album feels very, very cohesive. I like the lead a lot. I like the melody. It's okay. I don't really love it right now. I don't know. I really like the sounds in the drop, but I just don't like it as much as some of the other songs, but the production is absolutely crazy. I like that siren sound. Yeah, the build up right into the drop sounds so crazy. Really, really creative. Another really smooth transition. I feel like it's going right into the next song as it's kind of dwindling down. Yeah. I love the piano, like the melody for Descensus is really cool. I like it. This sounds like True Colors too. Yup, classic Zedd. Ooh, but I love it. Oh, I like that breath part. Is this Mesto? Hold on. Yes, this is the Mesto collab. See, I just heard that breath sound and I knew it was Mesto. Wow, there's so much going on. It's so chaotic. Now that I think about it, Zedd and Mesto have a lot of similarities in their styles and it works so well. Yeah, I forgot there was a Mesto collab on the album. Really nice vocals again. So far, all the vocal features and collabs have been amazing. More of Zedd's clock. I love the chords and like all the synths, like the stabs are so fun, especially how they're chopped up and played in the drop. I just love that. So crazy. This is so sick. There's so much to listen to, so many things to pick apart, like so much going on at the same time, but it works. And then strip it back, take it all away. Never mind, it's back. Like, this is so unpredictable. Like, a lot of the songs in the entire album, I feel like it's really creative and kind of unpredictable. Ooh, strings, okay. Interesting. I love the bass line. I like when everything is muted and filtered out like this. This kind of feels like a pop song, kind of like Lucky. I know some of the other songs are more experimental, but this feels like it could be a single, you know? Okay, a little bit groovy, a little bit funky. I love the drum fills. Zedd always has really amazing drum fills that I love for some reason. Like, it's something so particular, but I like it. I like how the verses are very chill and laid back, especially since the instruments are muted. And again, it's more focused on the vocals. I like the lyrics. I think this song is written really well. This song is really fun. Not as chaotic or complicated as some of the other songs. I really like this one. Ooh, some grittiness going on. I like all the sounds. This one has a really cool atmosphere as well. A solo, was not expecting that. The guitar solo is such a great choice. I love that. Crazy way to end it. Another long one. Like 6 minutes. And I feel like this is setting up the atmosphere of the song. It sounded very vintage, like putting on a record. I'm hearing some vinyl crackles, so I guess that's the setting, the vibe for the song. It definitely sounds like it's from a different audio source, so really interesting choice there. Yeah, it's very, very processed. Like, it's kind of crunchy sounding, but definitely intentional. Okay, now we have more normal sounding vocals. I don't know if this is going to be a drop kind of a song. It's picking up a little bit, getting faster. I feel like this song is definitely going to be more for the story of the album, not necessarily like a commercial kind of bop, banger kind of song, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, see, it's so unexpected and crazy. I had no clue where it was gonna go. I like the sound design. Very, very repetitive with that repeating pattern. Another switch up change, maybe? Or is this the end? Wait, no, it's not the end. The song is still playing, but I feel like that's a really interesting way to end. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite song ever, but still a nice ending. This is supposed to be like kind of a bonus track, bonus song. Again, back to the cinematic orchestra string solo section. Like, I did not think this album was going to have this many string parts. This is really pretty, really, really beautiful. For a typical Zedd album, like, this just sounds so different. Not at all what I was expecting. I think it's a really pretty way to end the album. Like, what is this? What is this ending? I feel like those last final notes of the album was definitely a question. There's like this thing in music, like question and answering, call and response. Like if you start something, you have to end it and it has to sound nice and complete. At least for me, it doesn't feel complete. It feels like there's something missing. I feel like it was very unsettling, like there was no resolution. Zedd definitely intentionally left it off this way, doing something kind of unconventional and different at the end. So for that, I think it's very creative and unique. The songs were continuous, they flowed into each other. I'm really excited to hear it on vinyl. There's no pauses between the songs, everything is going to flow together so nicely, and I did get the signed vinyl. It's on the way. I cannot wait to have something signed by Zedd in my collection finally. I think this album was more like cinematic and like storytelling rather than it being a commercial pop sounding album, you know? It's not like a typical EDM album for sure. One of the meanings for Telos is end. He just put everything, his heart and soul into the album, so it's like how could he make more music after this? Like this is peak Zedd in his eyes. So it does feel like a huge culmination of Zedd's sounds and styles throughout the years, but now that he's feeling better and stuff, he definitely said he would continue to make more music. Zedd is definitely a genius. I'm very, very impressed with the album. He really did make the album for himself and to tell a story. He's not really concerned with it being a commercial success and mainstream and popular. I think it does have the potential to be Zedd's best album. Right now, True Colors is my favorite, but Telos could grow on me, and I love the visuals for Telos too. The stained glass artwork is so cool. Now I want to talk about my favorite songs. I wrote them down. My number one favorite is No Gravity. I also like Lucky. It's tied with Shanti. I like Shanti and Lucky a lot. I also really, really liked Tangerine Rays, Dissensus, and Automatic Yes. In the comments, let me know your favorite songs from Telos, and then of course let me know your thoughts on Telos overall. Let me know how you like it compared to Clarity and True Colors. Let me know if you think it's Zedd's best album. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!